Although I regret and would like to apologize that I cannot be present in person, I am very proud to participate in this way and launch this new initiative of a trust fund for industrial biotechnology. Today, we are facing enormous challenges ahead of us in the next couple of decennia. We are at this huge crossroad where we cannot afford to take the wrong way. The world population is still growing and expected to exceed 9 billion people by 2050, which is a 50% increase as compared to the current population. In addition, the Millennium Development Goals, which we strongly support, express the ambition to eradicate poverty and famine from the planet. Increasing wealth is accompanied by a higher demand for proteins and meat. A significant increase of the production capacity and wealth creation can only come from industrial development. Genome analysis is in this respect one of our most valuable tools. At the same time, we are facing problems of climate change that are believed to accelerate due to greenhouse gas emissions. Agriculture and land use changes, such as deforestation, have a severe environmental impact. Agriculture accounts for 14% of the global CO2 emissions and 54% of the methane emissions, which has an even higher impact on the climate change than CO2 emissions. On top of that, we are dependent of exhausting fossil fuel resources. These problems can only be addressed globally. We believe only a radical choice for a biotechnology-driven bioeconomy will allow us to deal with the challenges we are facing. According to the OECD publication, The Bioeconomy to 2030, Designing a Policy Agenda, biotechnology offers technological solutions for many of the health and resource-based problems facing the world. The application of biotechnology to primary production, health and industry could result in an emerging bioeconomy where biotechnology contributes to a significant share of economic output. The bioeconomy in 2030 is likely to involve three elements: advanced knowledge of genes and complex cell processes, renewable biomass, and the integration of biotechnology applications across sectors. Rather than on fossil resources, the bioeconomy is based on biomass resources for food and non-food products, including new medicines for better health, fuel, new materials and polymers. The bioeconomy, based on biomass and sugar chemistry, realizes the third industrial revolution after the introduction of steam and coal and the development of the ICT society. In this bioeconomy, ambitious criteria of sustainability for society, environment and economy will be fundamental. It will allow us to meet the challenges ahead of us, such as climate change, dependence on fossil fuels, and the aging of the population. The bioeconomy is at the benefit of all, and challenges should be tackled globally. Therefore, capacity building in lesser industrialized regions will stimulate economic maturation and should ensure that developing regions do not make the same mistakes industrialized countries made with respect to the environment. Durable industrial development in emerging economies and the bottom billion nations serves the long-term goal of poverty alleviation. In Flanders, we have a solid base in biotechnology and a number of trumps in green or agricultural-related biotech, red or health-related, and white or industrial biotech, with strong academic groups and growing industry. Many of the academic groups are under the umbrella of the Flemish Institute for Biotechnology, which generated in the last 12 years several spin-offs and successful start-up companies. And a number of these biotech companies matured to solid companies. More recently, in the harbor of Ghent, the Bioenergy Valley concentrated a number of industrial companies in the fields of generation, distribution, storage and use of bioenergy and green industry-based products. The activities include the operation of a new pilot biorefinery planned in an open infrastructure approach. We believe our experience in the different types of biotechnologies may contribute to realization of the global goals of the bioeconomy. The IIBN Trust Fund goals fit with our own regional development program. My government focuses on the development of a green economy with high standards of sustainability in a knowledge society, in which knowledge is shared and at the benefit of the global society. These intentions are part of the Flanders in Action program and are part of our government charter, including a development program for the world's least developed areas. The Trust Fund for Industrial Biotechnology will open new opportunities at the benefit of society and will hopefully work as a lever for economic growth and development and prosperity. This trust fund is also an open invitation to other interested donors to make it a multi-donor trust fund and to collaborate for a better world. I want to encourage all of you to actively look for users, donors, crops and the science to make this happen.